know-how. If you have the functional knowledge, if you know the recruitment and selections, if you know the compensation, if you know the compliances, if you know the performance management systems, but how to do that? You have conceptual knowledge because you have studied in your college or master's degree, but that is theoretical. How practically it can be done? What are the policies and practices? How to do it? What are the formats to be used? What is the practical formats? If you don't know that, your knowledge will be less useful. If you make knowledge as your advantage, you have to add the know-how to your knowledge. So what know-how you should have? That is the second secret to success in the HR. That is, you should have at least the know-how regarding the compensation management, how to bifurcate salary wages, how to calculate, how to design the salary package, the compensation related all aspects you should know. What are the components of the compensation? What are the pay related compensation? What are the benefits? How it is connected with different laws and legal aspects? That compensations related know-how, practices, methodology you should know. Then you should know compliances. Compliances is very much important to know by HR professional because it is the fundamentals expectations from any employers that HR should comply all the labor laws applicable to their organization, or if they are not able to comply, HR will manage. But at least you should know what is we are complying or what is we are not complying. For that also you should have the knowledge about the labor laws applicable to your organization, whether it is applicable or not applicable, applicable to which part of employees and what is their eligibilities. Everything you should know regarding the legal compliances, and then you should know the total recruitment and selection process, how to do the right recruitment. Start for the job designing, manpower planning, job description, job specifications, job evaluations, scrutiny, interview, selection, offer, orientations, probation evaluations. Everything should be covered in the recruitment and selection process. What is the role of HR? How to evaluate? What are the assessment center technologies are there? What kind of test to be conducted by the selection process? And as a HR professional, what is your role in the interview? Everything you should know in the recruitment and selection process. Then you should know about training and development process. I have explained about the training and development process, TNI, how to do the training need identification, what are the sources of training need identifications, and how to check the evaluations, how to conduct the training program, what are the arrangement to be done the time of training program, before and after training and during the training program, what is the role of the HR, how to involve the other seniors to make the training program successful. Everything to be taken care about the training and development process and practices that HR should know. Then performance management system. There are a lot of performance management systems we have just briefly discussed yesterday, but in detail you should know how and what and where what should be suitable. Considering your organizational structures, your organizational environment, which method will be applicable to use and how to implement, from where it to be start, and what should be our goal, what are the aspects to be taken care, how to make the planning, what people to be involved, how should be structures, what attributes to be taken in the care. So everything about the performance management system, performance appraisals to KRA-based performance management system or individual value addition systems, and balanced scorecard, everything you should know. At the time of interview, people will ask basically all these 6 aspects. Knowledge, if you good in knowledge, then they will further ask you about the practices, know-how, how you are doing that. So these 2 aspects you should have to be perfect if you want to grow in HR. If you want to start a slow pace, and after 5 to 6 years you will see that okay, now I have not grown up, my other friends has reached their height because they have studied everything at the beginning or they have started learning on these aspects, and then I will learn now start to, then it will be too late. Well beginning is always half done. So you have to start learning. You should be perfect, knowledgeable about the things. So anybody will ask your knowledge and your practices, know how, then people will start respecting you, even they are seniors to you, because knowledge is always respectable. So these all HR practices related knowledge you should have.